Hello everybody, I am the Baron, and this is a game about a Paragon match that I had that I am absolutely livid about. This is the Afro Nerd. He chose FaZe. Now, the Afro Nerd has a problem. You can probably tell by the left and right that we have a few issues happening with our team. Number one is this guy. We've got an Iggy. He's a friend of mine. I've been helping him learn how to play. And he only has decks for 3 heroes. One was the FaZe. The other's a Muriel, and last but not least is Iggy. Well, last and least. So I figured, alright, we'll let the Bishop play Iggy, and we'll just make something happen. Now something else also happened. It's this guy, Mr. Richter. Now Richter, Williams' guy, and Professor Turtle, they're friends. They know each other, and they decided to work together to try and make a Bellica-Richter combination work in mid lane. A little unusual, granted, but not totally impossible. I chose Howitzer. So I decided to go safe lane. Soloing safe lane because, well, not ideal, but something going on. Now I am actively on Skype with the Bishop, teaching him how to do his off lane, right? Keep your distance from the minions, try and snipe last hits once in a while, but mostly just stay under tower and try not to die as much as you can. Not easy to do. He's in very low Silver League right now, so he's still learning the ropes. Now what's aggravating is this. This is the Afro Nerd literally staying in the game and doing this. Now he does this for quite some time. Oh, look at this. The FaZe is active. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost like he ran over there and then got himself killed. Well, that was probably just a fluke, an accident of some kind. Doing some work, trying to get some kills, chase some people around. Guy was here. Oh, look, he's back. Oh, that's interesting. What an odd strategic choice. Oh, the FaZe is back. Oh, no, he's dead. Let's have another look. So 5 and 12. We've killed a few more people. Richter and Bellica are doing some heavy lifting there in the mid. 12 deaths. Because again, our team composition is absolutely terrifyingly bad. Oh, we should reverse that. Look at what happened. This is everybody the FaZe here. Guys are running. And he actually did something. He actually caused the guy to die, which is absolutely awesome. So I was watching him when that happened. I'm like, oh, he's actually decided to play again, right? He's actually gonna try and help us win. Because at the 6 and 13, we're not doing nearly as bad as we should be doing, all things considered. So we're trying to make stuff happen, and that's good news. Now let's watch this guy and see what he decides to do. Oh, he's making a move. Looks like he's helping. Oh, a tower dive. Interesting choice. I probably wouldn't have done that, but that was interesting. Tower diving with FaZe at level 3. Okay, interesting. So I start clearing jungle because we don't have a jungler, so someone might as well. We get another guy. We're at 8 and 14. So we're actually doing some real work now as all of our major guys are starting to level up, right? We're starting to get kills. We're starting to make things happen. Iggy, the biggest risk on our team because he's still relatively new to the game. He's still learning how his cards work. He still has the setup of a mana, a health potion, and a scout ward, the thing you learned in the tutorial. So I mean, he is ruthlessly new, and he is at 0 and 2 and 2. Pretty decent, right? And so the rest of our team is actually okay at the game. Oh, we missed another one. Where was he when he died? He went and faced off against that guy, I guess. I'd watch it, but I think we're starting to get a feel for the theme of this game. The phase is right. Let's watch the phase here. She's making moves. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Get nice and close. Try and get the kill. Oh, and what's this? What's this? Our phase. Our phase tries to take the team by herself, and it isn't worth. You know, it didn't work somehow. Again, we work together. Get another snipe. I finally get into a dead heat of 3-3-0. Suddenly we're getting into what could be an interesting game, right? We're able to pick on them. We're working together well. They have to come to us in order to kill us. Howitzer is designed to extend games into the long game. He is great at defending. Late game, he gets a little unruly and dies a little quickly. So that's our phase. Her strategic vision for how to win this game for us. Oh, interesting. He grabbed me and pulled me in. Now, what we just witnessed was an important moment for the Afro Nerd. He realized at that moment that, oh my goodness, I don't have to just kill myself. I can maybe pull my allies in to ensure that they die. So we're in a big fight. Right now would be the time to grab him and pull him out if the phase was trying. Pulls him into the inn, decides to run away so that maybe he can grab someone else. Oh, he didn't quite know where Bellica was going. Oh, look. Oh my goodness, he actually attacked someone and managed to get himself killed. So you're at 13 and 22. Now the interesting thing you need to note is from the 1 to 10 to the 1 to 11, if you subtract phases kills out, and had he just stayed there doing nothing, we would have actually been winning at approximately this point in the game. We would have finally been getting enough kills to be ahead of them. Because again, this other team is not great. They're not very well coordinated. They're running all over the place. They are ripe for us to actually be able to kill them if we do our job properly. Nothing else, extend this game out to a long time. So every time the can we retreat comes up, the Afro Nerd is asking us to retreat, and we all say no, because we know what he's doing. He's actively sabotaging the team, so we might as well just not let him leave the game, right? Just extend it out as long as we can. There he is. He's pulling me over towards the enemy, trying to make me fight, I guess. Now, the reason that I'm casting this is two reasons. One, I want the Afro Nerd to be reported, because I'm extremely angry with how he did this game, right? He totally screwed us. There he is, taking the Iggy and throwing him under tower. You know, keeping him at the front of the fight to try and make sure he dies. There he is, he pulls me in. That was fun. Pulls me into the middle of the fight to make sure that I die. And even with all that, our two guys are just shy of killing those people off. And with that, we're all doomed. And on back. Oh, Afro Nerd is first. Let's see what he's up. So 13 and 27. But again, at this point, they're starting to scale. Also, no cards. He hasn't put any cards on this deck. Here we got the phase. We have no chance of saving it. Oh, and then with the pull to put them on the other side of this guy. So Bellica is 6-4 and 5. Doing awesome. The Richter 4-4 and 8, which for Richter is ludicrous. Our Iggy and Scorch is staying even, which for an Iggy is impressive, especially somebody relatively low ranked. And our Howitzer, who's me, is, well, arguably doing the worst, depending on how you look at it. And that's if we pretend the phase didn't exist, which we would have been, well, far better off. I mean, again, would have been a struggle. My goodness, he pulled me again. It would have been a struggle, and we might not have won. I've won 4v5 before, but I've never played with a 4v5 or 5v5 where one of the players was actively sabotaging. Turns in there, pulls Richter onto the other side of the battle. Now he's right in the thick of the fight, gets absolutely obliterated. She's positioning herself right where the enemies can see her, where she's a nice target. Oh, there it is. At least she didn't pull anyone else to her death after she did it to Richter. So So after this game, Williams Guy and Professor Turtle and I all became friends, and we now play together occasionally. Or I hope to. I think we only played one more game after this one where they did the experiment again, and I played a better hero to give us a better chance of winning, and we won that game fairly handily. Oh, this guy's back. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, he just got back. 1 in 14 right now. Doing some work. Oh, I thought he was going to grab and pull him again just for kicks. Oh, no, we're going jungling. Oh, yeah, let's... Oh, she actually tried to use her ability before her death. That'll convince us you're putting in real effort. Me struggling against their gadget. I'm actually curious, how'd the other team do? There's Sarath, 5, 6, and 8, which for Sarath is absolutely insane how bad that is. I mean, I shouldn't be too harsh on them. 3, 4, and 8 for the Chimera, 6, 2, and 9, the Greystone, and the Gadget, 808. The Gadget is the other high leaguer, I think, the one that's close to where I'm at. 11, 3, and 9 for the Yin, so I don't know if that's really indicative of how good they are considering what the phase is doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, did he get a kill? No, he didn't. I'm like, oh, look at this guy, he's helping again. He actually managed to miss. Someone died, and he still didn't get anything. Oh, he got one on that one. Got an assist. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness, he did something. Maybe he's trying to make something happen here. Oh, I remember that. I did get him, but I was pretty angry I died. I mean, if the phase had any bloody cards on her, we'd have a chance. The thing, even if she had put in some effort, or better yet, just stopped playing altogether or left, we would have done just fine. I desperately try to get away from all of these guys chasing me. I think, oh, I am the only one alive. And they get me, those rotters. So I really like giving people the benefit of the doubt. I try to as often as I can. Because, you know, I'm not a monster. And perhaps he didn't have a card deck for her. You know, perhaps he saw that we had a Richter and an Aggie on our team and decided that we were most definitely going to lose and there's literally no point. And then at some point got fed up with the fact that we were not allowing the game to end and decided, well, rather than, you know, make something awesome go down and try and help us win a game with totally off heroes and everything's systemically incorrect and in big trouble. Instead of trying to help us make that happen, he decided to not just kill himself a bunch of times, 17 to be exact, but to actively cause the deaths of 3 or 4 of us that shouldn't have happened by pulling us into harm's way. Anyway, so the phase caused 17 deaths, plus I'd say probably 4 or 5 other deaths that shouldn't have happened if he hadn't thrown us in there. And then he allowed the other team to scale so much that they had insane card power. Well, as you can see. So her and I should have been able to offset each other had we been able to just play a simple game and not have someone not just abandon the team, but abandon the team and then have an epiphany that I can actively sabotage this team to try and end this game earlier. So, you know, props to him. It worked. And big props, big shout out to all the guys that actually stuck around and made this happen. I had fun, actually, playing this game, even with how harsh it was. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, this has been the Baron.